Motherfucker. I'm on the motherfucker. Motherfucker. It's the one that says bad motherfucker.
Welcome back to the motherfucking podcast. We have been on an extended break, but we're glad to have y'all back, and we brought a special guest with us. Introduce yourself.
Hi, I'm Barb.
That's
no,
not
I'm
your
just
name.
playing. My name is Randy Sky, man. What's up, y'all?
What's up?
Thanks for having me, guys.
What's up, man? How you been, bro?
I'm good, and we're back with a new sponsor. Thank y'all, Capri Sun, for supporting this podcast. And
There we go.
That's right.
Y'all got a sponsor?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
Yeah, shout out to Capri Sun. I went down to the Target and I bought some. And I figured if I pretend like they sponsor the podcast, then eventually they will.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
hopefully we can be
Got
sneaking
you.
Capri Suns into movie theaters pretty soon and watching
man.
Samuel L. Jackson movies and reviewing them.
Yeah, we just read that.
Capri Sun paid.
I read that book. What's it called? Is it called The Scarlet Letter, bruh?
What is it about?
Now, what's the book that be like, yeah, you gotta manifest
The Secret.
the secret? I read the back of the book at Barnes and Noble, and so I was like, well, let me go get Capri Suns. Therefore, Capri Suns are.
They say don't
Come
judge
on
a
now.
book by the cover, right? But you judge it by the back of the cover because there's a lot of words back there.
I'm gonna be honest. I think you should be able to judge a book by the back of the cover, bro, because it's the synopsis of the book, bro.
Definitely The Secret.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The
It's
Secret
enough-
for sure.
The secret ain't the
enough
secret no
to
more.
judge.
I mean, The Secret is just positive vibes. Like, you think it, you get it. I
Right.
don't think it was that deep. Like, he probably could have got the gist of it from reading the back of the book. It wasn't that deep.
Exactly.
Did you read it?
No, I heard about it. People told me about it.
Okay.
And I thought about this Capri Sun, and then shout out to our sponsors, Capri Sun. Keep drinking.
That's not the sponsor.
You know the
I
slogan.
don't know the slogan. What is it?
Keep drinking. Everybody know.
Is it?
Everybody know Capri Sun.
I don't think
We
they
don't.
spell.
Everybody know Capri Sun slogan is keep drinking. Everybody.
never-
Well, Randy, you sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
No, I got this. I had some points I redeemed on the way here. I got a free chicken sandwich.
You got it. You sponsored by Chick-fil-A.
Oh, yes,
Shout out
I'm
to
sponsored.
Chick-fil-A.
Oh,
That's
Yeah,
what we
I got it.
doing.
I am sponsored by Chick-fil-A for sure.
What's the Chick-fil-A slogan?
Good Christian chicken, huh?
What's Jesus wept? That's the. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't think you sponsored by UPS though.
I could be sponsored
You
by
know, she got
UPS,
several sponsors
bruh.
on this
Look
jacket.
here,
Next to her.
Yeah. You
This is
sponsored
you
by
remember
UPS.
that? Now look, I
This
love this
vintage.
jacket. I know it is.
I got it from my mama
These was hood trophies.
Oh,
If you seen one of these,
And it's authentic too.
I can feel the weight on it. I can feel the weight on it. This thing here is
I'm
real deal.
gonna be honest with you. If you had the Eminem one,
Boy,
My mama did have that one, but
That
my
was a
cousin
good- that was
took
a
that
cool
one. When
guy.
I found this one, she took the Eminem one.
I think
That
I
was
want.
a cool
I
guy.
want this above you. This how good this look. I was like, yeah, this that boy.
Yeah,
Ooh.
I feel like it could get like a little reupholstery.
Now, if you'd have had some jabos with this,
Oh man, that would have
nah.
killed the game. I'm a girl though, but that would have been dope for you.
I'm gonna be honest though. You gonna have if you had the Jabals with it, it's time to snap your fingers, do your step, because you could do it all by yourself.
because me and Amanda would have left. You could do this
yeah,
podcast
it's totally
by
would've been
yourself.
the room for you to do it by yourself.
Oh my god,
Baby girl, use baby girl.
That's hard, bro.
I hate things with
I wish
baby
I
girl
was
on it.
T-Pain, bro.
You hate things with baby girl on it?
Hell yeah, my homegirl mama had some sweatpants when I had baby girl on the butt. She about 55, 6.
That's
She was somebody
crazy.
baby girl.
That's nobody's baby girl.
She was somebody baby
You're
girl.
nobody's baby girl at 50, bro.
That's crazy, man. Put in the font on the butt was a weird phase.
That's a weird phase.
It promoted creepiness, but also literacy.
For sure. What if somebody had like a verse from the Quran?
On the back,
Yeah,
On the butt?
Yeah,
that's a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
that is.
Because that's a small book, but it's a lot of words in there.
You ever see somebody who got a Bible verse tattooed on them, and it's like, hey, bro, that's a pamphlet. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm
that's a
saying?
lot.
You might as well just carry that one with you. You know,
Oh, I
what I'm saying?
definitely done seen some pamphlets
Yeah, it's
like like a scripture for real.
Yeah, and it's like
That's painful too. How many tattoos y'all got?
I got two.
I ain't got none.
Like, what you got ready?
Oh, I think about 12,
That's
15.
hard.
How many of them is worth it?
10.
Okay.
I was working on a sleeve, so I kind of got like a shoulder.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
And then you was like,
Got my kid on me. You know, you can't be no real mama
Yeah.
unless you get your kid
That's
tattooed on
hard.
you. You got to be a real mama then,
That's
you
what's
know.
up.
Vince, you should get one of them band-aids under your eye tattooed. Like, just get it tattooed like a band-aid.
because I'm from St. Louis. That's the joke.
No, but I'm saying, like, just to be, like, representative of where you... I mean, like, people love the city that they from, and I feel like that'd be a good So
Why
we
not the
watched Deep
arch?
Blue Sea. We watched Deep Blue Sea this
Yeah.
week, man. It's a movie, man. And let me tell you something. One thing about it, it is a movie. Like
My head is like a shark fin.
That song, bro. Listen.
Okay, hold on. So before we get to the movie,
My head is like a shark fin. That nigga was in the do the dance right quick, man.
Man, honestly, I can't. I wish I could. My head is like a shark fin. Now, if you don't know what the reference is, so Deep Blue Sea has a soundtrack.
Yeah.
With LL Cool J rapping a song
Yep.
like he is a shark. And let me tell you something. If you have never
This
ever
high level
wondered-
rap. This high level rap. He put his mind in the mind of a shark. He said, "I'm gonna spit 16 as if I'm."
Yeah, cause see, them sharks was that smart though.
They very intelligent.
They was very intelligent, so
Very
that's
intelligent.
what.
And picky too. They was biting people, not eating them. It's like, nigga, what you
Yeah,
in?
yes,
Hold on.
exactly.
Don't speed past, bro.
Okay,
Don't speak
So
past.
look, here's some of the lyrics
Go ahead, break them down.
from my. So it's had a the first line. My hat is like a shark fin. Deepest bluest, my hat is like a shark fin. Man-made terror, cause the shark had human, right?
Man,
Hungry.
Yo.
Exactly. There you go.
Yeah.
You him. You might well lick your lips too. Okay. Hungry jaws of death. Y'all done crossed my depths. I'll pause your breath. Pause your breath mean kill you.
yeah.
I did not know that.
Okay.
That's something new.
I caused you to sink down 40,000 leagues, bleeding to death with no arms and short sleeves. And let me tell you something. It don't matter what the side length of the sleeves are, cause he ain't got no arms in it. Cause in his, it's LL Cool LL Cool Shark, and he has bit something. If you ever wonder when your career went down the drain, man, this is it. I mean, he really needed head sprung after this. You know what I'm saying?
Low key though, there was some real
Shawty,
bars
get your
coming
head
from
Yeah.
a male acting like a shark. Them was
Exactly.
some dope bars
But
though.
he did double up on his bag though. He got the soundtrack money and also got the acting money.
If
So
sharks
I'm
was
always
freestyling, that
expecting-
shit would be hard.
Look.
The other sharks would like that.
You think so?
Hell yeah! If
No.
it was
Here's the
sharks
thing. You,
in that time frame,
as a shark, you would never really know if your music is good because everybody's afraid of you.
I'm talking about
Everybody's
amongst
afraid.
the
They're
other
not gonna tell you the
sharks.
truth. It's like,
Amongst the
You
other
could have
sharks.
a lot of yes men around if you a
Yeah.
shark, bro.
Yeah, like the biggest shark. Y'all seen that
but
shit
they
on
was the smartest shark, so it's like these-
Nemo. Remember Nemo? They had a head shark. Everybody was
real.
kicking it with him.
he would never know if his music good. That's what I'm saying.
And so just to get back into it, my world's deep blue. Killers gotta eat too, which is true.
Yeah.
Looking for human flesh to rip my teeth through. Now, so he is a shark. It's cool how he channeled. Okay,
Oh, that's good,
Uh,
bro.
other fish in the sea, but barracudas ain't equal. So he got a beef directly with barracudas because barracudas also eat stuff. To a half human predator created by a needle.
Wow.
Jet black eyes, baby. They stare while you sleep.
Ooh.
When your Titanic sinks, I'm gonna be the one you meet.
Woo!
Hearing terrified screams, they surround my team. All you see is trails of blood. Even God wouldn't intervene.
You see it
Nightmares
into it?
of darkness. My appetite is heartless. Even if we related, you eliminated regardless. This man a cannibal, and even if they related, that means he'll eat his
kill him
own
too.
family. He vicious, y'all.
Those bars.
In the deep blue underwater walls, half man, half shark. My jaws don't fall. Now that's where it gets interesting, because he didn't commit to being a shark. He was half man, half shark. He was shark. Y'all ever seen Suicide Squad?
Yeah, that was him.
He was that. He was the shark. So that's just some cool stuff that LL Cool J did with his time.
I
So proud
love
of
that
him.
because
And it's
what
three
year was
verses.
that? 1999.
This is 99.
1999. I feel like in the 90s, early 2000s, bro, music videos, they used to put the movie inside the video, and that would make you so excited to go see it.
Yeah.
And
That's what
I
I'm about to
compiled
say.
a list of songs that I enjoy so much. But number one on that list, Men in Black by Will Smith. Here comes the Men in Black.
That's a good one.
You-
That
you
when he
like
was
that
next
one?
there dancing to the alien.
That's a good one.
Coming
That was a
in
good one.
That was good. Coming in number two, Will Smith, Wild Wild West.
West.
We're going to the Wild
I
Wild
was
West.
learning that dance routine. There
That
was
was
a
a good
dance
one.
routine in there.
That was a good
That
one.
was lit.
So then one of my favorite movies, Blue Streak. That song for that was A Girl's Best Friend by Jay-Z. Come here, baby, she'll come here. But the coolest part was they sunk into the diamond in the beginning. So y'all gonna look this up because this is number 3. They sunk into the diamond, and Jay-Z was just in there rapping to a girl about diamonds being their best friend. I was like, bro, this hard.
That is hard.
That made me want to go see the movie more. You ever seen the video that was like, I gotta go see this movie?
Yeah.
Man, I ain't gonna lie. Mine probably gotta be Can't Wait by Sleepy Brown. It got the Barbershop 2 movie in there.
That was? I didn't know that was that.
Can't wait, can't wait, can't wait, can't wait.
Okay.
We know the song.
Nelly
Oh,
had
my
Drop
bad.
Down to Get Your Eagle
You know
On.
my version of it.
Drop Down to Get Your Eagle On. Drop Down to Get Your Eagle On.
What
And that was
movie
for
was
Bad
that
Boys
on?
too.
It was?
I think that was for Bad Boys too. Yeah,
have
let
to
me make
Google
sure.
that.
Let me make sure. Let me double check, but I think that is the case.
That's hard, bro. Yeah, man. Shout out to rappers being in movies.
They don't
That
really
is
do
not-
that no more.
So, we do it for fun.
Yeah, that was on Bad
That
Boys.
was Bad Boys too. Not
Eagles.
Drop Down to Get Your Eagle On.
Yeah, that's
what was
I
that song?
thought you was wrong.
We do it for fun. Whatever that was. Nelly had a song for Bad Boys too
bro.
with P Diddy. It was
I'm being
amazing.
honest with you, man. I feel like as a Saint lunatic yourself, you should have known Nelly's discography a little better.
That's why I shouldn't get the
didn't
bad
even know
day. That's
you
why I
was
shouldn't get the
from
bad day tatted. I
Bad
ain't
Day,
telling you.
I
yeah.
feel
I
like
should-
the city gonna be
I
disappointed.
heard
gonna be
it's very bad there.
Dang.
It is. It's dangerous.
okay.
It's dangerous.
Worse than here?
I ain't really experienced it, so I'm gonna say yeah.
Okay.
Probably, man. I think they got the number one. They murder. Right?
Yeah, we murder capital. So
Oh yeah, because y'all used to be on them. Remember back in the day, they used to sell them documentaries in the hood.
Yeah.
It was like blockumentaries. That's called
Yeah.
blockumentaries.
boy,
Hood to hood.
Randy, what trap house was you in?
Hood
Spending
to
the night
hood.
at?
I'm from the hood, man. I'm from.
I ain't from the hood. That was you spending the night over a nigga house, waking up
No,
like, what's
we used
this?
to watch them. We was in college watching them. We got a kick out of watching that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I don't know, but St. Louis was on there.
All the time.
Yeah.
I'm not proud of that.
Dang, man.
proud.
Well,
Atlanta was on there too.
It was.
Because that's what they had, the zookeeper with the crack house. That's when I really got to see inside a crack house. Devastating.
yeah, that's what's up, man. I mean, they do have to store the crack somewhere, man. They do have to.
You been in a crack house?
I've been in a place where people was on crack,
Oh,
but I don't know if
God.
it was necessarily.
How many people was on crack? And I can tell you if you was in the crack house.
It was maybe like 3.
Crack house.
Oh
but
my God, why were you
I don't
there?
know. But I don't know if they was actually storing the product there. I feel like a big part of it being a crack house is that it's more of like a warehouse per se.
No, crack house is where people go get high at.
I thought it was where they keep the inventory.
No.
No,
Okay.
yeah. But it do be people in there selling crack.
Sometimes, yeah, but
But not
that's
everything.
No, that's when
He
niggas,
think about New Jack City.
yeah, but that's what
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
the
compound.
Carter.
What they had going on.
Yeah, the
Crack house is
compound.
where niggas go buy they dope, whatever they gonna
Yeah.
get high on. Go sit inside this house, get high all day. And it's usually a nigga around there selling, doing his thing, making
Yeah.
sure feeding his whole house, and
Yeah.
yeah,
But it's bad. Anyway.
that's a spot where they hold shit at. That's what they call it.
Yeah, man. Well, I definitely try to stay away from those establishments. So we watched Deep Blue Sea this
We
week.
did.
We watched Deep Blue Sea this week, and starting from the top. So this is
From the tippy top.
We try to start and go through the whole movie, but
sure.
I'm gonna be honest with you. It was a lot of insane.
There's a lot of
So,
exposition going on.
a lot of exposition. So it's like a research center that's underwater,
Yeah.
right? And it's a dude who the fish feeder / trainer.
Yep.
yeah, he
it's
the
a-
shit too, right?
Yeah, he swim with
He
the
the
sharks.
shit too,
Yeah,
right?
he was hard. He was
Like
hard.
they always gotta have that one dude that's doing too much. Like he's literally holding on shark fins, swimming. Get the fuck out of here.
That was a
him.
nerd shark though.
And
That
he
was a
has,
nerd shark.
he has a mysterious personality about him too. Remember, he's like, yeah,
Totally.
yeah.
They got Michael
Swimming
Rappaport
sharks.
who also worked there.
Yep.
They got the
I don't know
lady-
nobody else's name besides
Yeah.
them three, and I know Michael
LL.
Rappaport and Samuel Jackson 3, and everybody else like, hey,
Who?
Yeah. I don't know
Boy.
nobody else.
And then they got a scientist, a white lady. And
There's a
then
couple
they got,
scientists.
Yeah, it's
couple
like two, it's
scientists.
like one main scientist lady.
There's 3 scientists.
3 scientists, 2
Yep.
of them together.
Yep.
And then but the scientist lady.
The lead scientist lady.
Yeah.
Right.
She
And
the
then-
reason that all this shit happened.
Right. And so then LL Cool J is the preacher / chef.
Yeah, so he praying for the shit, but also cooking for it.
With
So hold on,
with a
if
pet
you
parrot.
a preacher and you a chef, do we have to pray on the food?
Listen,
That's
he was just
real. That's
fugazi,
good,
period,
yeah.
bro. Because like you said, he had a pet parrot.
Yeah.
He did have that bird.
Everybody know
when
black
eating
people
that
don't
food.
have no animals
wait,
in the
that-
kitchen, bruh.
That's
Black
real.
people don't have
Yeah.
animals in the kitchen, so
That's
already
real,
y'all
yeah.
wilding.
Okay.
And
was
the bird
Talk back.
didn't have a name. He just was calling them bird.
He was calling them
very
birds.
lazy.
Dead ass. Like I was like, why don't he got
He didn't
no
even
name?
care
lazy.
about him for real.
That's
yeah.
very lazy.
That's
That's why he was talking back to him. He's like, nigga, name me.
Exactly. The bird was bugging out. He
used
was
to be
like,
like,
come on,
"Bird,
bro. You don't care about
bird,
me for real.
Bird.
You didn't even take ownership.
He just
So
sounded
the
a
lead
stray
scientists, go to the corporation because they run out of time. You know how that shit go. They got to give it a clock. So she's like, give me 48 hours. But the lead scientist is parlaying with Samuel Jackson, who is the lead investor. Boom, boom, boom. He's like, I done gave you $200 million already.
yeah.
What else you want me to do?
But the lead scientist scamming. She a schemer.
She a schemer because she got these shark shit. So the whole point of it, she trying to develop something that fix Alzheimer's.
Yeah.
So which is a noble and brave cause because then she put the little twist on it at the end. She's like, my father had Alzheimer's.
Exactly.
Today. You know how many times I had to tell my mama died? It's like, well, shit, probably a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you doing
This
all
nigga
this shit.
forgot.
All these other people dying
Or
because
just stop
your
telling
granny.
them.
Yeah.
Somebody had Alzheimer's.
He not gonna remember.
He not gonna remember tomorrow. Be like, man, she went out of town.
Where my
And
wife at?
He have a peaceful day.
Yeah.
Every day he woke up, he reminded her of the worst thing that happened to him.
But when you pitch it, sometimes you gotta lie and it work. Cause
But yeah, but that's the whole
lo and
thing. All them
behold,
people
Samuel
died.
Jackson got his ass on that helicopter to go see this underwater facility.
All
Yeah.
them, she was ready to let all them people die just to let her old ass daddy live.
Nah, he was already
For
dead.
Alzheimer's.
She just
He
wanted
was
to fix
dead.
Alzheimer's.
I'm about to say
She
that
It
was
was like
Alzheimer's,
in his
bro.
legacy type thing.
Yeah, she just wanted
So
to pay
she
him back.
she take a needle, she sticking in the shark head with human cells, which also is the same plot to Planet of the Apes,
Oh my god.
We
which
gonna
is
talk
a way
about it.
better movie. But
Way better movie. All of them, actually.
yeah,
A lot
all
of
of
movies was
From
way
the
better.
60s, 70s, from 2000.
Deep Blue Sea.
That most recent Planet of the- you know what? Was Samuel Jackson there? I wish I
He
could
was,
talk about it.
he
But he
was.
was in Kong, though. We'll talk about that one. Go
yeah.
ahead.
So then they say, okay, we got these sharks here, man.
Super smart sharks.
Super smart sharks.
32 on the ACT.
They doing
Genetically
everything. Yeah,
engineered
real scholarship, real, you know. So they go in there. So the shark man, some stuff that happened that's not important, but the shark man starting to be like, hey bro, these sharks kind of too smart.
They too
Yeah.
turned.
They doing stuff that they ain't supposed to be doing. This ain't no SeaWorld stuff. They not just flipping around. They really making choices, man.
When you say Shark Man, who's that?
Shark man is the
The
shark
one that
man
was
is
swimming with the sharks?
Yeah. So
That's what we gonna
What's
call
his
him.
name?
We don't know.
he the shark whisperer, bro. He Tarzan of the sea. So then
Which is Aquaman, but go ahead.
my boy Aquaman says like, "Hey, bro, the shark's too smart." So then the scientist is like, "Shut up! I got a doctor's degree."
Yep.
And he like, "Man, what you talking about, girl? I'm telling you, I deal with the shark." And then she say, "Look, man, we done know what you did back in the day. You shut up talking to me."
Yeah, this your only way you can keep a job is because I'm keeping us employed.
Yeah. So go ahead and be quiet. So then they all go down there.
It's 3 levels in this facility.
Yeah. LL Cool J like, you know what? He start cooking up the food. They're like, man, it's delicious, LL Cool J. He like, you know how I get down, you know.
Do it again.
Nah, chill. I fell asleep.
One more time.
You know how I get down. You know, praise the Lord. Yo, bird, you know.
Bird.
Yeah.
So then they get down there. So then they say, okay, man, guess what, Shark Man? We need you to go and put him to sleep so we can see the shark.
Yeah.
I'm skipping some parts, but the parts don't matter.
It don't matter because it's a dumb movie.
He go down through the cage. Okay, he going through the cage. The sharks swim up to the cage and then they back out.
He upped the gun on him because they recognize that.
He upped the gun.
That's that boy with the
right.
thing.
He upped the gun on him.
And they recognize
They
it.
run back. And then they like, hold on.
Why ain't you trying to go to sleep right now?
These sharks know that's a gun. Also, they swim. And then the lady says, sharks don't swim backwards. You know, she said that.
Yeah, the shark moon walked up off that gun.
Yeah.
And they
backed up.
synchronize. So then guess what? These sharks, I'm talking about, they put, and this is the dumbest part of the movie. They put human cells in these folks' head, right?
Uh-huh.
How long was the human cells in their head?
Not long enough. Well, it wasn't as long as it was supposed to because, you know.
Okay, bro. These folks who are sharks was so smart that they knew to go and bite off all the cameras and turn off the power grid.
Yeah.
I know cats who 42 who wouldn't have did that. You watch, hey man, you watch plenty of videos where somebody get interrogated by the police.
Yeah.
With cameras on them and they never think to cut the camera off.
Boy,
But these sharks is so
They probably got like genius cells though. You know,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like
imagine if they would put a dumbass brain cells
people
inside
with
the shark.
high IQs. You know what I mean?
Bro. These human cells. So they had to get these bodies off the dark web from the black market.
Yep.
So bro. My biggest thing was like, why did the sharks get so smart? It would have been one thing if the sharks was like, you know what I'm saying, like they like bring some salmon, you know what I'm saying,
It's like
maybe
mutation. Man.
but like they was smart enough to cut off cameras, and then they was just like, whoa, they smart, y'all. So anyway, this man Aquaman, bro. So he like, it don't matter if it's the dark, he still killed Buddy, not killed him, but he put him to sleep with the gun. Bring the shark back to the thing. They get the shark to the lab. They try to look at him.
Mm-hmm. Scan his brain.
Yes.
They see that the cells
and they
working.
took some stuff out his brain.
Yeah, they took some matter. They took a little fluid
some,
out of him.
And put it in the Alzheimer's cell, right?
Yeah, tried to see how it reacted. And it did.
And it did. It worked real good.
It got to percolating.
But somebody also got killed.
Yeah. Nah, hold up. They ain't died yet.
Yeah.
They did.
They about to put him back in the water.
But there's no way he would have still been alive.
Hold on, wait. They put him back in the water. And he said, oh, yeah. Then they woke up from his nap, hungry as hell. You ever went to sleep and wanted some snacks? Soon as you got it? They said, ooh, arm.
Man.
Give me that. And took that nigga whole shoulder off.
He thought he was feeling him, but he was a munch, man. You know? Yeah, but no, he literally he bit this cat arm off.
Yeah, and remember Aquaman was sitting there like rubbing the damn shark, like
yeah. So
and
like,
Aquaman on the other side,
a puppy though. Like what?
Aquaman done told y'all, listen, man, it's over with. So they bite. So he bite Buddy arm off. Yep. So Buddy's still alive. He bleeding. He bleeding out. And then
they go to airlift him.
Huh?
They go to airlift
they
him.
Shot,
They
dropped the shark.
They go to air. Okay, that's what I'm saying. The sharks was too smart. They go to airlift, but they got the helicopter out there. Guess what, man? They pulling the thing out. It get locked up for some reason. He trying to pull the rope to airlift Buddy. They accidentally break it. The dude rope fall all the way down. Shark is not just smart enough to eat the dude, but he like, oh, I'm gonna pull the whole helicopter down.
Jump up
via this man body on the airlift.
The cable.
And it's like, hey man, if I'm on that airplane, I'm like, hey, release that rope, man.
Because we not already gone down.
The shark is smarter than the dang paramedics.
Now this the fucked up part. The shark took this nigga. They ain't eat him.
They ain't eat him.
He went back. He's like, hey, this your shit? And threw that nigga against the window. Bam.
Yeah.
And cracked the window.
And then swam backwards.
But
look, here's the thing. He cracked the window, right?
And dude was still alive.
Which is, come on, bro.
Here's the fucked up part.
Did he have something on his mouth?
Yeah, he did. He had a little thing. Here's the fucked up part. Even if he would have got up off that little board, he only had one arm. This nigga would have been swimming in circles the whole time.
Bruh.
He'd have been stuck right there, just swimming in circles. That's like, damn.
And they stood there and watched that, bro.
But that's my part. The window cracked and they was all like,
what?
Dang, this shark tripping.
Yeah,
it's like no, it's time to go and get it. It's time to go. Like the shark is broke the glass. You know what I'm saying?
It's time to get up out of there.
So they hesitate to get up out of there.
Water come through.
Eventually it busts. Water come through. They scrambling. They like, no.
I don't know if you ever tried to run on water. It's a little wet outside right now. I wouldn't run.
Yeah.
These niggas was footing it. Trying to get up out of there. On steel. Water on steel is a different beast. This ain't no concrete, this ain't no grass.
Out of there. The lady grabbed the body of her boyfriend who died. Didn't she get ate up there?
Nah, she didn't get ate up until they got into that little hallway.
They got into the hallway.
Trying to climb up. So they climb up a ladder, dude, ladder fall down. The lady end up falling in the water. She's like, I don't want to die. I don't want to die. And the shark came between her legs. He didn't get one of the legs. He came between her legs, lifted her up, and was like, pulled her back down.
Yeah. And then ate her up. So now they move along. So now they go back to LL Cool J. So LL Cool J with the bird.
Yep, downstairs.
He don't even know nothing going
The
on.
bird dead.
The bird was not dead.
Hold on.
That bird
bird
wasn't
is not
dead.
dead.
The
Bird
bird
wasn't
was not
dead? Okay,
dead.
my fault, my fault.
No, the bird
Bird
is
wasn't
not
dead.
dead. Because
No.
his spot started flooding.
Yeah.
So
He
spot-
walked through the hallway. He see that shark fin.
So he said shark fin, so the water come. So then he trying to get away. The bird is on the shark. He trying to get the bird. He like, birdie,
Bird,
come here,
yeah.
bird.
Come here, bird.
Come here,
Come here,
bird.
bird.
Come on, you see my teeth? You see me smiling? It's like, what animal understand this other than the shark? So then he grabbed the bird. Shark say, psych, ate the bird.
Snacking.
The bird got ate.
Yes, he ate the bird off.
Snack
he
'em.
ate the bird off of him. So LL Cool J, now he has motive. You know what I'm saying? Now he like, I can't just survive this moment. I'm a warrior now. So he go, still confused by this. He goes, gets into the stove, climbs up the stove away from
Nah,
the
he
shark.
cut through the because the oven was. I mean, the shark was intelligent. He said, "You want to get in the oven? All right, I'm finna show your ass something." He cut the oven on 350. He said, "I'm gonna preheat your ass." Luckily, LL had the little
that
axe
part.
and he got the cutting through, and then he climbed
Wait,
through
the
the top.
shark preheated him?
He preheated. He
That's
touched him on
crazy.
350. He said, "I'm gonna rotisserie your ass."
So he climbed up there, and somehow, and I'm pretty sure it's an answer to this, but I don't know. Somehow, I swear, not making this up, they put this in this movie. LL Cool J sets a shark on fire while
Wait
it's
though,
in
you
the
ain't
water.
see, you ain't see. Wait though, you ain't see him though. He climbed out the thing. The shark was still trying to get out. He's like, what this nigga at? You know how you check your food in the microwave? Like, you trying to see if it's still done. He's like, oh, I ain't done yet. So he's still trying to battle. And then it'll hop through the top, go around. He pulls out the lighter. One of them like, I was like, nigga, you been in this water. That lighter
lighter's-
done.
Yeah, that
It's
lighter
over with.
dead.
It's
And
over.
don't nobody find their lighter when they first looking for it anyway. You a smoker.
Yeah.
You know this.
Yeah.
Where your lighter at right now?
In the car. It's in the
See what I'm saying? See how you pat your pocket?
Where?
Oh,
there you go.
first
She got
reach.
it. She got it. She got it.
First reach.
I didn't know that was there.
But
low
he had,
key.
exactly. But see, he ain't had no big. He had one of them metal boys. Lit it and had it standing up, right? And he threw it perfectly into the gas.
Oh, wait a
stove.
minute. He had one of the ones that flip?
Yeah, with the top.
No, that's not going to work in the water because it's like a little cotton.
A little
tip,
cloth thing right
and
there.
You put gasoline, you know, the little
Kerosene,
lighter
whatever.
fluid,
Yeah,
lighter fluid
yeah.
in there,
Hey,
bro.
regardless of all that,
And he threw that and blew the shark up.
They
So he
weren't
cooked the little
thinking,
shark.
man.
He
but
cooked the little shark.
regardless of all that, this shark is in the water, bro. So like, if the fire comes, the shark dip under the water.
Fizzle.
That's it.
But he was in the oven though. He was still looking for LL.
But I'm saying, if the shark is smart enough to turn the stove to 350,
350.
he see fire, he dip underwater, he
Sharks
good.
baked before.
Yeah, like this shark went to culinary school.
Yeah.
So
He's your chef.
like, what is this? So then LL Cool J killed that shark. Now here's a tip
By
that
fire.
Here's the thing that we not saying. LL Cool J is not a main part of this movie on the first half. But for some reason, that towards the back half, the movie becomes about LL Cool J.
He started
skipped
saving
the
everybody.
Part. We go back, right? We skipped the part. Because Samuel Jackson is in this movie. That's the whole point we hear.
For a little bit.
He died after
He's
that,
the millionaire investor, right? So we come back to them. Boom. Everybody arguing. You got my boyfriend killed. Shut up, bitch. I got you a job. Shut up. It don't matter. Boom, boom. Samuel Jackson like, look, everybody calm the fuck down. Da, 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 da. He giving this speech. It's moving. I was like, nigga, I can go swim right now. He giving this speech. Nigga, a shark hop up out the one and bite that nigga and drag him under.
Hold on,
the
here's the key part though. The key part is Samuel Jackson says, first thing we need to do is close this right here. And as soon as he asked him to close it, Shark is like, yeah, hold on 1 second. Kyle munched him.
Because they was listening.
Yeah, because the shark
They're
knows,
intelligent.
Because shark knows timing.
Yes. That's just like the shark. That was the lady shark. Had to been.
Exactly.
Just eavesdropping. It was just like, oh, hold on. This nigga trying to close the door.
tuned in.
Hell
on
no.
him. Ate my boy.
Ate the boy.
He's out of here. So now we left to LL Cool J, who ain't reunited with them.
But LL didn't reunite with them till like they damn near about to die.
No,
ain't
they
it?
walking up. They going
When
up the
they
ladder.
going up,
They
yeah.
going up the ladder. He's standing right there. He let him in.
Yeah, so then
Okay.
there's LL Cool J,
Yeah. He came out of
the
nowhere.
Scientist, and Aquaman / Shark Man.
Yep.
So they up there. So now that they
Michael Rappaport too.
Michael Rappaport too.
Yep.
I thought he
So
was gone.
explosion pop off, right? I forgot how the explosion happened. I looked at my phone.
I wasn't paying
It
attention to
just
that part.
happened.
Either
Okay.
way, they got to that
Explosion.
part. They had to go fix something electrical. Michael Rappaport, Aquaman, go fix something electrical. Michael Rappaport like this. And Aquaman like, ah! And then the shark come bite that nigga. He
Over
eat him.
it.
He ate him.
Hole.
Over with.
Yeah.
So now what happens is now the place doesn't explode. So they stand on top of this part, right? And so
Because now it ain't nothing but LL, Aquaman, and lead scientist.
Right. And LL does something that saves them again, but I can't remember. But now they're at this point where they realize that the shark just trying to escape.
Yeah.
Which, by the way, I feel like they could have figured that out a little earlier, you know?
Here's the other part. It's like, bro, you been free. You could have been gone.
Oh, also, so they like, he trying to break free, but we can't let him free because then he'll terrorize the ocean.
Basically.
It's
It was
like,
going to
nah,
ruin
bro,
the world.
Let it go. So, shark by the cage. So they trying to bait the shark back so they can kill the shark via how they was trying to
Had a harpoon connect to a battery with some
Yeah.
gunpowder
Yeah.
inside of
Blow
it. It was
him
a
up.
beautiful contraption.
Blow him
Beautiful
up.
contraption.
harpoon my buddy.
Yeah.
So then he not coming back. So then scientist lady's like, you know what? Instead of us just letting him roam free and letting the National Guard or the Navy try to kill him. No. I'm gonna cut my hand my hand
Be
open
bait. She's
Be
and
bait.
I'm gonna just kill myself. So she cuts her hand open
Jump in the water.
and jump in the water.
As she
Crazy-
should have.
Aquaman.
As she should have.
Aquaman's so dirty, he's running across because the reason he didn't take the shot because he was too far. Aquaman is running across and the shark is getting closer. Now he's close. You should have shot the moving target, dummy.
Yeah, but nah.
But he didn't want to blow a girl up. Now that I'm thinking about it,
Exactly.
that's why, right?
And she
so the
should have
shark
sacrificed
gets to the lady, look at her like, "Are you dumb?" And she's like, "Hey, yo, go get out
Outta
of
here,
here."
yeah.
Ate her too.
Out of here. And
As she should have. Y'all don't think she deserved
No,
that?
She deserved it.
Bro,
She deserved
and the solution is let the shark out. I'm gonna be like, all right, bro, let him get through that gate.
Nah,
We
sis
called the
caused a lot of
military.
death,
We-
bro. Sis caused a lot of havoc just to get
She
some
had to go.
Alzheimer's cure to save old fucking people
Yeah,
who have lived their lives. Like, what is the problem, guys?
remember
man, I'm just like, bro, call the military.
Because they don't remember it? Yeah, sure.
So
Grandpa doesn't remember doing cocaine. That's fine. But nah, that lady should have died, bro.
man,
That's why she sacrificed herself. She felt it in her spirit. Like,
Oh, she
I
felt-
gotta do something about this.
she felt guilty.
She felt guilty. Why else would you do that? If you was a good guy, you wouldn't have did that. See,
But
you looking at it
LL
from a good guy. She wasn't a good guy.
But LL ended up,
Preacher man.
Preacher Man popped the shark, killed him, blew him up. But when he shot him
Oh boy,
through
got
the fan,
shot.
and it was through his leg.
Yeah, it got connected. They was
And then
stuck.
the
He was
shark
stuck.
finally got through the gate, and that nigga was against the gate like that. And I guess it pulled out his leg, and he blew him up. And then he's like, hell yeah, da da.
And he still had his leg intact, just sitting there all calm.
we didn't know that LL was a preacher until right before they did the last mission. He had him and the science girl all pray. So him being preacher didn't factor into the move into that last prayer before they did the last part, bro.
That's what it is. Samuel L. Jackson did not last, but he's also been in a couple films where there's been pretty intelligent animals.
I was just about to say that.
He had some powerful snakes. He had some intelligent snakes. Snakes on the plane. They love to put him in a movie with smart
LL
animals.
love a script with a smart
Samuel Jackson.
animal.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Samuel Jackson.
Also Jurassic Park. He got 8 in there too.
Jurassic Park. He was in there.
Wow.
Yeah.
See, yeah,
And the
bro.
other one.
Anytime Samuel L. Jackson got
Rappaport,
them glasses
that
on,
one, he was in there too.
he
ain't
dying.
Yeah, he love a smart animal, bro. Like when you see the smart animal,
He's like, oh yeah, somebody finna kill Sam.
This one going up. Yeah, bro, that movie was dumb, bro. It
movie
was
so
really
dumb.
dumb. It moved along so fast.
But it was a long movie too, hour 40
But
something.
you know what? I'm gonna be real with y'all.
What's
Back
up?
in the day when that movie came out,
Yeah.
it was so cool then though. Like
It
it
was.
was we
The shots
everybody
they
went
was
to see
doing,
it.
I was like, it was
Everybody
a lot
wanted
of
to see
pointless
it.
shots.
It's just we've seen so much since then. Like a lot of times when we look back at old stuff, we like, man, this shit.
But
is
hold on,
dumb.
certain movies
This shit
still
was
be
not
good though.
thought out.
Yeah,
I
I didn't
can't
see
think
it when
about
it
it.
came out.
Some movies still good.
Yeah.
Some movies are still good.
But I
That
just know
wasn't
that
one of
movie.
them.
People still like LL.
That was
Man
a
too.
that was
like
a
the woman, the
theater
ladies still
experience.
loved him.
That was their. What's the movie just came out? Part 2.
Avatar.
That was their Avatar. It was a theater. Oh, shark! Dude, that nigga hops. He got a vertical. That nigga hop up on the water.
Yeah, but remember back in the day, like sharks were vibe. Like people really
Yeah.
got it kicked out of that. I mean, Jaws
Yeah.
went out for how long?
Yeah.
I'm sure if you watch Jaws, you would be like, "Oh, this is dumb as fuck."
But they was pretty impressed by it at that particular
They was
time.
pretty impressed. Like they had a whole. I remember going to Universal Studios and getting on the boat just to see a fake shark come out on the side.
I
Deep
remember
Blue Sea or
that.
Jaws.
It was
Jaws. It was Jaws. You
Okay.
remember that? That little,
He
yeah,
come
that
out
little
on the
ride.
side, yeah.
Yeah, you like,
remember that.
oh, and
Did
you
not
get wet
scare
up
you.
for no fucking reason.
So I got a question. If you was a shark, right,
Yeah.
that had human cells in you, and you could block out cameras or whatever, what would be the first thing that you would try to do? Like, let's say if you were just a dumb shark, all you did was ride around and try to eat stuff, and then now you got consciousness.
I got consciousness. I would, cause I got human brain now, right? I go get me some crab legs, cause I'm feeding the
that's
human
word.
side of
That's
me
real.
and the shark side of me.
That's real. I ain't gonna lie. I definitely try to pull up to the juicy crab.
Yeah,
I think I would get other sharks pregnant. Like I'm a male shark,
yeah.
so I can have more smart ass sharks, so we can
Yeah.
take this whole ocean over.
They already run the ocean though.
And
They
animals
don't have any
stay
natural
pregnant
predator.
that long. Animals don't stay pregnant for 9 months. Most animals don't, do they? I know dogs don't.
I don't
It's
know. We
only
gotta
like
Google
some
that.
weeks, bro.
That's
gotta Google that.
interesting, bro.
Yeah, procreate.
If I was a
Procreate,
shark,
make more.
Man,
All right, what would you do, man, if you was a shark?
man, to
With
be
human
honest-
brain.
To be honest,
Rap.
I'll try to take over the spot that dolphins got. I'll try to do like a deal on SeaWorld. You know what I'm saying?
You couldn't do that though because you are, what is it, carnivore? Like you,
No, I'd be
you
like-
have eat meat.
Like
Dolphins don't.
let's say if I'm a shark, right? I'm gonna be like, hey, we gonna be on this coast,
I mean dolphins.
and
do, but
we'll
they're
flip, we'll flip and stuff. As long as y'all come with like 10 pounds worth of
10 pounds
fish,
worth of seal.
of whatever we want. It's like, hey, y'all want to see us do some flip? We'll do some flip, but y'all got to
But
pay
what
us
all do you
directly.
know about dolphins for you want to take their spot? Because you know dolphins are freaky fish.
No, I'm
Dolphins
saying,
be
I'm
raping,
saying
bro.
like as
Dolphins do
seafood-
rape and
as
they
Dolphins
assholes.
be raping, bro.
I'm
Dolphins are assholes,
How do
but
you
they
know
also
that?
nice.
How do you know dolphins an asshole?
Cause they just be hitting other fish and don't even be trying to kill them. They just be smacking. Like I've seen them smack seals.
I'm sure the seals are in the way or doing something.
No,
like,
bro,
get
they
up out of
just
here.
bullies, bro.
Seals are very much annoying, bro.
They like dogs.
Seals
They dogs of the
You ever
ocean.
been to like the Fisherman's Wharf, like in San Francisco?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're loud. They're just
Yeah.
they
Okay,
hang
they
in
deserve a
groups.
smack.
Yeah, like get out
They
of
deserve
here.
a smack.
Damn.
They deserve
Get
a
out of here.
So
Just
what
like
would you-
that.
What would you rate? Yeah, that's you as a dolphin. That's your dolphin fan.
No, if I would, yeah,
That's a
yeah,
dolphin
yeah. If
click.
I was
Yeah,
a dog,
yeah,
yeah,
that's it.
get up out of here.
Yeah.
for sure.
I mean, I don't know. That
That's
Close
hard.
enough.
You was a dolphin just
it's
then,
animal
Randy.
appropriating.
That's
That's
funny.
I was a dolphin.
You was a dolphin just then. I
Yeah,
believe
your
it.
pronouns are ear. Hey, there you go.
It and air.
Remember, it was a dolphin show where the dolphin was really smart. Wasn't
I
it a
remember
show
that
back
show.
in the day? I remember that
Why you point to Joe?
because he kind of
It's,
shook his
what was
head.
it? What was it? What was it?
Kinda
It was
shook his head.
I think it was like Echo.
Yeah, it was like some dolphin, like
I don't remember this one.
Sequest. Yeah, it was like
Oh,
some
when
smart
they,
ass
the humans
dolphins,
would turn into
man.
animals?
Yeah,
No.
Sequest.
I'm
That's
sorry.
Animorphs.
Yeah, there we go.
No, Sequest was like underwater research lab, and then like for some reason it had like a young kid that lived there, but he was like best friends with a dolphin or some shit.
Yeah, exactly.
What you was doing watching this, Rand?
You know,
Also, she looked at me because she could tell I'm a nerdy white guy. They're just like, "What's that?
That's your half kicked there. He was
What's
like,
that
whereas
dolphin show with that kid with the
Y'all just
dolphin?"
did. Y'all
I
did
felt like he
sonar.
knew exactly
Y'all
what I-
communicated how
And I-
dolphins
and I
communicate.
did,
Yeah.
and I did.
Yeah.
So what would you get as one
How many motherfuckers would you rate this film? Out of five.
How many motherfuckers?
Yeah.
Man, cause see, I liked it so much when I was younger.
Okay.
It was when I was younger and that shit came
Nostalgia.
out. That shit was like, oh, this was good. It was action packed. Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna give it a 2.
Two motherfuckers out of 5. Say you 2 motherfuckers out of 5.
2 motherfuckers out of 5.
And what would you give Samuel Jackson?
How many motherfuckers would you
Man,
rate
that
Samuel
motherfucker
Jackson?
was barely in there. They picked the worst movie for me, man.
And he didn't say
was barely
motherfucker.
in there. Yeah, like he was trying to be all super intelligent with all the dough. I mean, with all the money, you know.
Yeah.
So I don't know if you know what dough meant. That might have been
Right?
too
Nah,
old.
I wouldn't have known.
How many motherfuckers you give Samuel Jackson?
Samuel Jackson in that movie will honestly get 1 motherfucker because he was
Damn.
he was barely in
That's
the
the first
motherfucker.
That's the
I think
first
that's the
time.
first time he got a 1.
That's the first time.
What do y'all think? Did he do anything
He did good
spectacular?
with time. He
He
don't
did
control
his thing,
it.
bro.
The
He-
person who get 5 motherfuckers in the film was goddamn Aquaman.
He had a good
Swimming
toupee
the Shark Man. Shark Man got all the motherfuckers.
Man.
Okay. Well, how many motherfuckers would you give him, man?
Bro, I'm gonna go.
First, rate the film. How many
I'm
motherfuckers
gonna go
do you give
1
the
on
film?
the movie, bro.
Okay.
And I'm gonna go 3 for Samuel.
I'm gonna go 0 on the movie, and I'm gonna go 3 on Samuel Jackson.
Explain 3. Explain.
He did good with what he had.
He did. He's
Explain
supposed to. He
3.
provided. He's the most famous person in the movie, and he provided a perfect twist. I didn't think he was gonna get bit.
He was the most famous. He was more famous than the other guy, Michael
Yeah.
Rappaport. He was more famous than
Hell
him.
yeah.
He was
Yes.
during that time.
Yes,
Show the stats.
bro.
He was more famous than LL Cool J.
Now he was for sure the
No.
famous one. 'cause
He
that-
was not more famous than LL Cool
Actor,
J in
but
that
most famous
movie.
actor.
That's what was the crazy thing about that movie is that he was the most famous, and so the fact that you're like, oh, he's giving this rousing speech, he's about to lead this thing, and it's a nostalgia thing because you see that in the theaters, and you're like, yo, they just fucking ate Samuel L. Jackson. Like,
Yeah.
Only
Quick.
ever movie.
who's the lead?
Okay.
Dude,
Yeah.
That's the thing that's crazy.
That's
You're
right.
right. That was a
Yeah.
part. That was a part.
Okay.
I gave him 2 motherfuckers. Did I? No,
You
I
gave
gave
him
him
one.
1. All
No,
right.
no,
Well, that's my story. I'm
think-
sticking to
I
it.
think Joe just gave some insight
Yeah.
to why this movie. Because when I ain't see it when it came out.
Yeah.
So when I saw this movie, I'm like, why is this movie popular? And it's like, okay, this is the beginning of CGI. And that right there, the fact that they killed off Samuel Jackson.
That early.
Yeah, because it's definitely set up to where it's like, oh, he's going to be the one
Only
saving
time
them.
they ever killed a character off that early that was so important was doing Stump the Yard. Got Chris Brown out in the first 10 minutes. Where I was like, damn, I don't know what y'all
I
gonna
ain't
do.
gonna lie.
I don't know what y'all
I ain't
gonna
gonna
do.
lie. That ruined. Have I told this story on this podcast?
I think you did. About when you was in the movie theater and dude
Yeah.
threw the cup at the screen.
Listen, bro, I've seen that ruin communities. When they killed Chris Brown on Stump the Yard in the first part of that movie, man, I've seen
That's the only time. Deep Blue Sea and now which
I've seen
one?
people
Which
get-
one was a faster death? Which one was the worst? You like,
Oh,
damn,
Chris
which one
Brown
was more
was
surprising?
definitely faster.
He died way
He had
faster
one
than
scene.
Samuel
Yeah,
Jackson.
yeah,
one
yeah. He
thing.
did that fast. What was more
He
surprising
just
though?
slid across
Chris
the floor.
Brown, bro.
He
Chris
just slid
Brown.
across the floor.
Yeah.
Bro,
And got
people
killed.
were pissed. I ain't gonna tell the story, but I've seen people get violent about
Here's the
it.
thing about that. That was like, I feel like Chris was about to go on tour and they was like, we got to write you out this movie.
But that's the thing with most people like that,
Probably
though.
only paid for one day.
No, most
Yeah.
people like that, though, they only usually give them little parts. They don't usually have, like, major
But
parts
he
when
had
they're
a
super
decent
famous
part about
already.
Takers. He had a decent part in
That's
Takers.
later on. Now, think about, like, when Usher was in that movie. Where they were like in high school and
Yes.
they were being infected,
Yeah.
like things was going in their
Yeah.
ear. Everybody thought Usher was gonna have this big old part. No,
That was his first. He could act though.
No.
Usher can act.
man. Think about it, y'all. Y'all are in entertainment.
You're right.
It's publicity. If I put this super famous person, these younger people
That
are
was the
gonna come
perfect
watch my
casting for
movie.
Stump the Yard. That was
Bro,
perfect
like
casting.
like people go like think about everybody that like Chris Brown there. All them gonna come watch the movie. They don't need to keep them in there that long.
Girls
They
who
ain't the
really
real
love Chris
actors.
Brown was crying though.
Yeah, my little sister used to love Chris Brown.
You did
bruh.
too.
I'm 41.
So?
No, he was a child when he came. When I was grown, I fuck him now though, dead I mean,
Hey,
you
man.
know, if he would,
I'll say this.
I'm sure I'm not his type, but
You light skin?
yeah, I don't fit the weight quota. I'm sure.
Nah, man. Randy, I think Chris Brown would
So
love
y'all
you,
telling
man.
me I got a chance to fuck Chris Brown? Y'all shut up.
I
could
think
do it,
he
bro.
would.
I
think
believe
Chris
in
Brown
you.
would like you.
You pay $1,000 for the picture? You say the right shit?
No.
Bro, he's in he done had so much bad. I mean, like so many like the same type of woman. He's like,
Yes.
I need something different.
Hey,
I need something different.
Vince, man, I have never seen a Euro step like that before.
You seen that?
You almost got the podcast shut down.
You see how? Yeah. That was nice.
I'm saying something crazy. But nah, man, listen, the thing about Chris Brown, the thing about Chris Brown, Samuel Jackson, they all done died, man.
What you mean?
They died in movies quick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so, and with that, you just got to pray for better days. I want to say this, Randy. So, Randy, you are a comedian in Atlanta, you know? Mm-hmm. You doing your thing.
Tell
us about yourself, about the Capri Suns. What you got going on? You got
how
Capri
you get this Chick-fil-A
Suns?
sponsor?
Well, yeah, I mean, Chick-fil-A, I'm just a good person, a good-hearted person, so that's why Chick-fil-A wanted to sponsor me off top. You know
Randy,
what I mean?
we just did.
Wholesome.
I forgot to mention this earlier. We actually got cool recently. With the first conversation I ever had with Randy was we was outside on Peter Street. We was on Peter Street. We was outside, and it was my first time going to that mic. And the big thing about that open mic,
that's the project.
This is the no. This is what's the place with the bookshelf? The library.
The library.
So the big thing about
there's a lot of bookshelves in the library,
right? So it was a big hangout, and the big thing about this hangout, it was a big rule at this hangout, right? Which was you got to be on Instagram Live. Like they was like, whoa, if you gonna hang out with us. If you go hang out with us, you better be on the Instagram Live.
Is that what was going on?
100%.
Watch the jerk jump out.
Now 70% Instagram Live going. Now you go look at everybody's phone. Now I follow all these people on Instagram. I'm tapping on. I'm like, whoa, I'm the viewer. Okay, I'm the one looking at it. So I'll comment, support, and so people kept putting their Instagram lives on everybody, and it's like, yeah, you know what it is. We on that grind, we hustling, And so then I'm like, I am not necessarily the best person for this Instagram Live hangout. So I was like, I'm about to dip. And then Randy comes out of the gutter. I mean, wow, I didn't see her walk up. I didn't see where she came from. I think she truly came from the earth. And she said, yeah, too many niggas in here for you.
That's what you said, this man?
That was she.
I don't remember that per se.
I have never had a conversation with Randy in my life at this point. So I'm like, nah, I'm cool. I'm from here. She's like, what you run,
I don't know.
And I was like,
I don't
man,
usually talk to people like that. I don't know.
It was
I probably
funny,
said
bro.
the too many niggas in here for you comment. I definitely probably said that.
No, but
however,
it was
I was
funny,
intoxicated.
It was funny. It was
but
funny.
I don't think
Randy,
I was
I met you at a mic.
mean. I don't think I was like mean though. Like you come across like I'm never mean to people.
Nah, I just like telling the story because it was the first sentence I ever heard you say to me, bro.
Yeah,
it wasn't.
I probably was like, you be in the white rooms. Because I was trying to get in the white room.
That's not how you get in them, though.
Shit, I can't get in nowhere but being me, and that's how I talk.
Nah, that's real. Nah, I feel like this story felt like a call out when it really was.
It was just
really,
for jokes.
I was really just telling the funny story because I felt like that was such an
intense first statement.
Intense first thing I ever heard you say to me, bro. First thing I ever.
But I met you at Laughing Skull before, right? I want to say I did,
like
but we never talked.
We
like
never really talked like that, yeah.
Yeah.
And then we went to LA. We was on that LA
We
trip.
did a show together before that.
What show we did?
The Laughing Loft.
I don't remember that. Where is that?
That
I
was
met
another
Randall.
White show.
I met Randall here.
But it's fun though.
Ain't that right,
Yeah,
Randy? I met you at an open
My
mic.
daddy white.
He is, and I learned that the first
That's
meeting time.
hard.
The first time meeting you.
Yes.
We used to talk about that the whole time.
I do. I met you at Just Niche room.
We did.
When she was doing the room here. Yep.
Uh-huh.
And you were very friendly because we was like, who is this guy? He's just talking to us so much like he knows us.
Damn, I can't be nice. I
No,
was
we
new
like
to the
that
scene.
about you. You know,
Yeah.
sometimes people don't be like that though.
Nah,
They be a little rude. Yeah, I felt open enough to tell you
That you was mixed and you
Yeah,
from
and that-
South Carolina?
that. Yeah.
You from South Carolina? I learned a lot about Randy.
Remember I told you my daddy
Randy
was a
is
nigga
a
lover.
hilarious
Yeah, he
comedian,
was.
man. I've seen Randy.
Has your dad went back?
No, he's
white
married to a white woman now.
That's what I mean. He went back.
Yeah. He divorced my mom for sure.
He was like, I can't do this shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
Yeah, they married fresh out of high school.
Oh, they didn't even know who they were yet.
Had me moved to Las Vegas.
God, you grew up in Vegas?
I was born there and Probably lived there for a couple years when I was young, and then I left.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think they left because like his mom was racist.
Okay.
Yeah, so
That
they,
makes sense.
you know, some people wasn't down for
Your
the
mama
whole
had to be fine.
interracial look. I think the thing is with them too, they were both most athletic too.
Oh yeah.
Like they were like the shit on basketball. He played baseball. But my mama wasn't shit though. My mama was a scammer because apparently her homegirl wanted to holler at him, and she wrote him a letter. And she took the letter supposed to give to him for her homegirl, but she said she wrote the shit.
So her homegirl ended up
That's
writing the
hard.
letter, but she put her name on it.
Yeah, my mama
Ooh,
told
so
my
they group
daddy
project
that
your daddy?
was, yeah.
Damn.
She was
Hey,
like,
man,
fuck
you
her
gotta
friend.
find-
That's a scammer, man.
That's a finesse.
I love you,
Gotta
Mom.
find love.
That's
Gotta find
hilarious.
love.
Don't use that clip.
So if you had to be in any Samuel L. Jackson film, which one would it be?
Oh, man. I think it would be, oh, man. I was not expecting to answer this one.
You know I got to spring them questions on you.
Samuel L. Jackson movie that I
If you could pick any one of them, which one would it be?
I got a
thinking
question.
Black Snake Moan.
Ooh, what role would you play? Which role would you play?
I want to play the captured lady.
The nymphomaniac? Is it because you want to have sex with David Banner? You attracted to David Banner? David Banner. That's what you like? I heard. Yeah, I felt that.
That's great, man. Man, your dad had to be a really cool dude, man, for the letter swap to happen.
What you mean?
Like if your mom was gonna give the letter for the friend, and then she decided that the letter was gonna be from her.
Yeah.
It had to be he had to be like the coolest dude at the school.
You said he said
He
she
was
said
like
he was the most
he was
athletic.
most athletic. Like in the yearbook, they like you know how they
They
used to have like the
superlatives?
most.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he was like most athletic. He had a scholarship for baseball.
Did he play?
Yeah, Newberry College, South Carolina. But
Very
my
good.
uncles, my black uncles, always told me, they used to be like, man, your daddy was the realest nigga. Because he was the only white dude that would come on the projects to talk to your mama.
Ooh, that's hard.
So, like, all my uncles, they love my daddy.
That's cool.
Like, they like, to this day, my daddy will ask about my uncle.
So you got some all white siblings out there somewhere.
I do. I have two.
Damn.
I have an all-white sister. And you know what's funny about that? My all-white sister and my all-white brother was actually going to the same high school as my all-black sister, bro. Because when my parents retired in the military, they ended up moving back to the hometown, which is Charleston, South Carolina. And they bought houses literally like 8 minutes apart. And they was at the same school and never even knew that they had one thing in common. So I came in the picture and was like,
Y'all related to me.
yo, what school you go to? Wait a minute, what?
Randy, we gonna talk after the show. We gonna make something happen
Nah,
for you.
that's
some
crazy, bro.
stories, though.
That's crazy.
But I love all my siblings. Like, you know, we
So
all
did
cool.
they
them
did
two
they ever
people-
meet?
So them people not
Yeah, they
siblings.
they all know each other for sure.
Okay, cool. That's
Yeah.
hard. That's hard. I like that.
So those people not siblings.
They're not siblings, but they're all my siblings.
That's hard.
Ain't that crazy?
They all gonna be at your funeral, basically.
I mean, we'll see. We don't know. I mean, I won't see, but you guys can.
I
I mean, it
always
depends
wonder-
on who said. I'm think I might live longer than Mandel, but
Okay.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you.
because I feel like Mandel's a wild boy.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I think I eat too much McDonald's
Yeah,
for a person who want to retire. You know what I'm saying?
You
That's
do.
a funny statement.
I think if you want to retire, you gotta have McDonald's.
gotta retire
maybe
that
like once every 6 months.
bro. When we went to LA, the fact that you DoorDash McDonald's to the hotel when we were in a
That
whole
wreck.
What's
nother
your go-to meal? at
area,
McDonald's?
like that's weird,
I'm
bro.
gonna be honest with you. I just started eating beef like 3 months ago.
What?
I ain't had so growing one time when I was in 11th grade. My mama bet me that I couldn't be a vegetarian for 3 months, and I ended up doing it for like 2-3 years. But I ain't losing the weight because all I did was eat fries.
Like processed stuff.
No, I would just eat fries. I would eat fries, or I'll take the pepperoni off of pizza at school. And so I did that for about 2-3 years, and then I had a 10-piece one day. So then I decided I eat poultry. And that's it. And then up until maybe 2 months ago. So it was maybe like, it's probably at least 12, 13 years before I started eating beef again. And that was like 2 months ago.
Are you a picky eater?
Nah, man, I'm gonna eat whatever they put in front of me, man. I do a real pig style. I ain't gonna lie. I eat in the same way that the reasons why Muslims say they don't eat pork. You know what I'm saying? I don't even look up who gave it to me, man.
You eat pork?
No, I'm saying, you know how Muslims like they don't eat pork because pigs eat anything. They don't look up at the person who feed them. They eat whatever it is. That's kind of my style, man. I just kind of go in.
You put it away.
Head first. I go in head first and just do what I got to do. But nah, man, I think you gonna live a little longer than me, man. I'm gonna be honest with you. You know,
I feel like you wild, like in the night, like.
Hey, tell somebody they wild in the night is crazy.
You crazy with these sentences.
Like wild in the night is crazy.
It's too many niggas in here and wild in the night. Them some great sentences.
No, I'm just saying, like, I feel like people like him, like you too, kinda, cause like y'all are like sober guys. You know what I'm saying?
Why we gotta have a problem? Cause y'all do.
No. I don't have a problem for one. I don't
What's in
drink
that cup
every
for
day. Lemonade.
With what?
Smell it.
Nah.
Okay, I smoked though on the way here, but no. What I'm saying is like people who are like sober, like they don't do nothing, like they don't smoke a joint, they don't do nothing. Like y'all got like other vices that are sick. You know what I mean? Like, and I know you. Yours is sexual. You are just wild in the night. Like I don't know. I feel like you might be into some kinky stuff.
I don't think so, man.
Like pouring milk on women.
Why you put that on me though?
Pouring milk
on women.
But why would someone do that? But what's the benefit of that?
Quit trying to act like y'all don't know about the underground. Like I just like stop.
No, he didn't mention the dark web.
That's what I'm saying. Like this dude be looking at some wild stuff.
I'm gonna be honest with you, man. I'm being honest with you. If I walked in a place and some lady I was with was wasting a gallon in that tub, hey sister, it's time for you to go home. You weird. We got
wasting a gallon of your milk.
We got cereal. We got so much use for that milk, man. Groceries is high. You should brought your own milk for that.
It's not like she using eggs.
Oh, you should brought the milk from your house if that's what you gonna do. Come on, man.
Some people
Wash
get
off.
into that. Some people get into that, bro.
Man, I'm not pouring nothing on nobody, man.
Because you're not wasteful.
Man, if I seen a human being pouring milk on them, bro, I'm calling the police.
You never seen people.
What if they got pepper spray in the eyes? That's milk worthy.
Nah, you gotta get your own gallon.
Does milk help with pepper spray in the eyes?
Yeah.
This isn't fucking. You think like because when you eat hot stuff, you can drink milk and that calms it down.
No, we was talking about this today in my job. It's known fact when you. That's what protesters say.
What do you do? Work for the police?
Nah, mind your business. I don't work for the police.
This nigga 12.
I'm trying to develop some milk resistant pepper spray. That'd be sick, wouldn't it? He's like, yeah, but this gonna fuck them up. They think milk gonna work, but it's gonna make it worse.
I did not know you was the police. That's why you don't do no drugs.
No, I'm not. I was almost the police. I interviewed with the FBI. I was
wild in the day.
That's crazy, man.
Wild in the day, he wild in the night.
Yeah.
You wild all the time then.
Nah, I'm gonna be honest.
Everybody knows that.
Randy, I'm judging a little bit that the milk thing popped up to you. Cause that's not on my radar stuff.
A nigga that poured milk on you before, Randy?
No.
Hey. Well, guys, that was a great podcast. Such a good time with Randy.
Big fun, in the words of Mandel. I love when you say that.
Man, shout out to Capri Sun, really keeping this thing going.
And Chick-fil-A.
Hey, boy, did your pocket drink that drink? Because it was full when we started.
Come on, man. Don't even worry about it, man. But don't even worry about it.
The fact
you got to show the full thing. Get it right,
the fact
bro.
that he pulled a Capri Sun wrapper out his pocket. That's enough to get a sponsorship.
Also, Mandel took some of the straws off these Capri Suns, and that was very.
Because he's a dick, bro.
I didn't take
wild at the night. That's the type of shit I'm talking about.
Y'all think I'm playing?
There's
strawless.
He's giving out 5 Capri Suns. None of them have straws.
This is pure to make a kid cry.
Sick.
This is only to make a child cry.
He's sick, man.
But why you think I did that? Why you don't think it just
then you come
probably out here sticking Capri Sun straws up girls' butts.
There you go. There you go again. Look,
Randy. Wait a minute, I forgot you was trying to get a sponsor.
No, I'm saying, but there you go again with something I haven't heard of. Like these aren't. You're not naming things that
you're trying to say I'm the sick person.
These are things I've never heard a person say before.
Why are you tricking it so much harder now? Are you sucking it with no straw? Oh, I was just saying, you're sick, man.
I ain't sick. I'm
sick, man.
All this stuff you talking about is foreign to me.
Now you said what? Put the straw where? I might keep this for later. Well, Randy, tell them where they can find you.
Find me at Christian McNo.
That's hard.
Milk Mingle. Find her on Milk Mingle. She likes to be.
That might be something for real. Don't say that.
I'm gonna be honest
That might
with
be
you.
something for real. Dead ass like that.
I saw this dating app. It was for big girls. It was for people.
Hold on, wait. What you saying?
He trying to call me fat.
No.
You trying to call me fat, bitch?
This has nothing to do
No, I'm
with
just
you,
playing.
Randy.
I'm just
This
playing.
has nothing.
I would call
I
that.
truly would not call. I truly would not do that to you, me, or my career.
Because you respect our people.
Exactly. But what I'm saying is, there's a dating app that I saw where it was for big girls. Like if you was it was for big girls who was trying to find love, but you couldn't be no big man.
Oh wow.
Yeah, you could only be a big girl on there. If you was a big fella, they're like, whoa.
But most big men don't like big girls.
I mean, listen, man.
Is that true?
I think so.
Do you like big guys?
No.
Okay then.
No, most men that I mess with are skinny as hell.
Well,
How
And
you
they-
look at me?
I mean, they be like slender men. I mean,
Don't
honestly,
refer to me as slender.
you're a slender
I
man.
don't like it. Slender mean like, I walk through all doors like this.
I'm just
No,
saying, I
I'm not a
feel
slender
like,
guy.
no, for one, I think skinny men love cushion. Don't let them fool you. Don't let them fool you. You know what I mean? You're not going to see two skinny people just in love. I don't know. I don't see that too much. Maybe not in South Carolina. I don't know. But I bet you your girl's skinny.
my girl is skinny.
Yep. We not about to
I
be in
wouldn't
the
say
bed
skinny.
hot
I
together,
wouldn't say
bro.
skinny.
It's two
I
people.
say my girl is slim.
Two big people should not be in the bed, and only slim girls like big dudes, cause they in control.
Of what?
They like to ride. Big dude ain't about to get on top too much now.
All right.
Little one gonna ride all night.
I will say this. I mean,
He don't have sex though. He's a
Why
Christian.
you saying that?
I feel like Mando gonna be like, I'm not thinking about
We
that.
finna get about
He's a
her.
Christian.
On that note,
I don't know what Randy trying to learn so much about me, man. And
I
this-
like getting on Mando nerves
and
though. Dead ass, bro.
This podcast is about Samuel
Well,
Jackson, man.
Motherfucker. And I like getting on your motherfucking nerves,
That's
man.
great, man. I'm
I
a big
appreciate
Randy
it.
fan. Thank you.
where
for
can they
coming.
find you at, Randy?
Yeah, thank you for
At
coming.
comedian Randy Sky on all social media, especially
Spell it out.
TikTok.
Spell it out, because it might be a wild.
Comedian.
Uh-huh.
Do I need to spell that out? COMEDIAN RANDISKYE. If you type in comedian and the letter R on
See,
Instagram,
because
I'll
your name
come
are
up.
two misconceptions, because Randy could be spelled with a Y, and Sky could also just be Y.
Yeah,
So I
you're
need you
right.
to spell it
But
out.
this is my real name too.
Also, shout out,
That's my
shout out to
government name.
Randy being.
It's your real name, but is that chain real?
I was shout out. Shout out to Randy having a chain. That's great. Having a chain. is
Anybody
great.
can get a chain, bro.
I want one.
What
I
you
got
gonna
a
get in your
chain before
man?
I got my car fixed.
gotta
Because that's
get
what
chain
Kanye
for
said.
sure.
You supposed to get the chain first.
I gotta get a chain for sure.
What kind of chain you want?
Man,
You should get a man sandal
I
iced
want
out.
I want a Waffle House chain.
Oh,
That'll be hard.
Waffle House.
Hold up, before we
Capri Sun,
leave,
bruh.
wait a fucking minute.
Hey, and this gotta be quick because I do got dip.
I know.
But
You gotta go.
we
Man,
was at Waffle House the other day, man.
Nigga,
So look, we at Waffle House.
and I've smelled some of the worst shit I've ever
So
smelled in my life.
we kept smelling like legitimately. It's like a
a
toilet.
landfill.
And we like, bro, is it the meat? Is it?
And we turn our head and it's the fridge opening and it's the meat. He's like, is that the meat smelling like that? And the meat got put up and the dude kept walking and he walked past us to get a drink. And it was like, no, that's his meat smelling like that.
What?
It was a dude. It was a dude who truly was. And listen, I'm a guy with some crevices, so I may not necessarily be the best person to you know what I'm saying, critique.
Well, I never smelled you.
But for sure, that was the funkiest dude I ever smelled in my life. Bro.
Where was
In
this?
my 29 years of life, that was the funkiest one.
Where was this?
Including
Waffle House.
Waffle House. Including
The
homeless
worst smelling-
folks, whatever. That cat was the funkiest person I ever smelled in my life, bro.
That nigga was so funky. A homeless person would walk in and was like, what the fuck is that smell?
Yeah. And here's the thing, that boy was cooking too.
He was cooking.
Man, what?
He was cooking. He was doing his thing on the
He was
grill.
sweating.
He was
been on the
cooking
grill
so
all
hard.
day.
He was cooking so hard.
But when
it
he
smelled
went
like
past
he
me,
took
I said,
bathroom breaks
nah,
on
brother,
himself.
you doing it.
Ain't
Okay,
no
we
way
gotta
that
go
man was
though.
that stink.
All right, that's been it. This has been the motherfucking podcast. Welcome back. Randy Sky.
Thanks for having me, guys.
Thank
It
you
was
for
fun.
coming, Randy.
Best
You the
Brad.
best.
Thank you.
Man,
Appreciate y'all.
Sandals.
Appreciate it. We back.